Hello, everybody, welcome to the stream. I put myself in a hole so I didn't get pushed by an Enderman or something like that. But yeah, back on the SMP once again, and the main thing that I want to do today is I want to terraform. So last time we spent a bit of time kind of cleaning stuff, so there were some blocks and shulkers and things like that around. Stuff like this, where there's just like a bit of wood randomly. That kind of thing is pretty much sorted out now, except for obviously what I just showed you. And yeah, today I want to do a bit of terraforming, so mainly the first thing is that I kind of need to discuss what my overarching plan is for this. So the platform is going to form a really important part of this area. Of course, it's the entrance, so we need to be careful in making it, well, one, important, and two, it needs to be safe, and it needs to be part of the decoration in some way because we can never remove it. So the reason why I put all of these, I made all the portals like this, is that I realized that they're permanent, and that means that once they're there, it's all good, and I guess I don't have to fight the dragon again, and then that means that I can remove the towers, and the towers respawn if you fight the dragon. So essentially what I've done is no one can fight the dragon anymore on this server, but all the portals are open, so it's fine. The other ideas for this is that, one, I want to do something with the towers. I don't necessarily want to remove all of them. This is one tower that Taki's been working on to remove for a little while. I feel that they could somewhat be incorporated, but my idea was maybe that I leave this tower, for starters. I feel that tower there is quite, one, it's big and it's right in the middle, so removing it would be tricky. Maybe I could make some kind of like entrance way through it or something like that. I feel like that would be pretty cool. And yeah, yo Uma, hello. Dibs on what I do not know, but welcome anyway. So my idea was maybe to leave at least these two, and maybe these two, and then I just remove these 4 towers, so that we kind of have 6. I think it might feel a bit uneven, but honestly I think it would be pretty cool to have some asymmetry happening. Asymmetry is often not so popular in big builds like this, but I feel that it might be the best way to go. Taki, hello. I was just mentioning that you'd been working on this, removing this for a little while now. But yeah, the first thing I want to do is, of course, this is going to be the central point, so it needs to be quite visible. And the easiest way to do that is to remove this. Now, I do think that having a beacon here would be a good idea. I guess I'll just mine as I think. Either resistance and regen to protect from the Endermen a little bit would be good, or I could do haste, and I don't know which one would be better. Maybe I could go for haste and regen. I probably yeah. I don't know if I'll need obsidian for decoration. I haven't got any plans to use obsidian for decoration, but it is a good block, and I have used it in the past for decoration. In 2 different builds, actually. I used it in the nether base in my survival world that I still have it, but I don't really interact with that base too much anymore, so it's kind of just there. But that was mixed with crying obsidian to fit with the nether theme more. And then I used it as the main block of the platform in my hardcore world. Hardcore? Nope. Not hardcore. In the same survival world. Hardcore. I haven't done anything with the end in hardcore yet, so I haven't even got an Enderman farm. So it'd be interesting to do stuff with that in hardcore at some point. But honestly, with the hardcore world, I'm pretty focused on the overworld project currently. And then, yeah, I'll probably move on to the end. I could do another project. I haven't really done a big nether project in a little while, so I did a big nether project. Was that on the modded world that I had before? Did I do another project then? I actually don't remember. I don't think I did. I don't think so, actually. But yeah. Nether projects are things that often I struggle with. One building in the nether can be quite difficult, because you essentially have two options. You can either build in the extremely hostile nether, or you can build on the nether roof, which is safe, yes, but it's not quite so inspiring. The bedrock can be quite limiting. So for example, in my hardcore world, I have the castle, but I would if I were to build a castle like that on the nether roof, I would have had to built it like 20 blocks up, because one, obviously terraforming exists, need to have a floor, but there's a tunnel, and just having something as simple as a tunnel can be really, really tricky when you have a set floor. That's something that I will have to consider carefully with the end base in my survival world, because the end base, again, the floor is obsidian at layer 1, so I literally have one block to build from. So there's a potential chance that the roads and stuff, if I have roads, I'm not sure whether I have roads or whether I have sky highways. I haven't really decided, but if I do have roads, I have to be quite careful in putting them a couple of blocks up, but yes. Steamworks. Hello. Just the streamer I was looking for. I appreciate that. Yeah, the other thing about this project that I'm quite happy with is because we're doing stuff in the end, we already have an end farm, so my pickaxe has already taken a bar of durability, but it literally doesn't matter because I can repair it super easily. I do feel like Haste 2 Beacon is going to be the play here, and the reason is that I haven't looked at an Enderman yet. I looked at one in the intro, I will say. I almost died while I was chatting, but yeah. Destroy the end again? I don't really want to destroy the end, and the reason is that, one, I've already done that. That's often a reason why. Part of my inspiration in Minecraft is to try and do something unique. So for example, in this world, I have an ocean base. I've never had an ocean base before. I have a iron farm inside of a mansion, never done that. I have a pink house, never had a pink house before, you know. This kind of idea of always doing something unique can be quite difficult, I will say. Always coming up with new ideas is often tricky, but at the same time it's important to me. We're going to settle later, don't really time right now, that's alright. You're busy, it's all good. Everyone's always busy. It's all good. I was actually really annoyed because I normally have a day off today, and I didn't. They were like, yeah, we'll put an extra lesson in on your day off. Surprise, surprise, there were 7 people there. It was ridiculous. It was quite funny, really. It wasn't that useful either, so you know, that's great. I had to go all the way there, do all my transport, all of that, get there, sit there for an hour. That's something that I didn't care about, and then go home again. So yeah, that's pretty wonderful. I did notice that right as stream started, I received some Discord DMs, so I'm gonna quickly check those. I know it's inconvenient, but I probably should. It was not important. That's fine. I will look at those later. So, yeah. Before I start chatting again, I should probably get that haste beacon. The haste beacon is in my ocean base, which this portal probably won't put me in. No, pink house. We love the pink house. I am running with shaders today, so the end can look pretty, but honestly shaders don't make a huge amount of difference in the end. The only thing that changes is the sky. It makes it purple, which is nice. But I haven't really prepped too much for this stream because now that I'm at uni again, back from Easter holidays and all that stuff, I haven't had so much time to play on this server, so I haven't actually logged onto this server since. Actually, I must have done. Maybe a couple of times, but I haven't logged in this server at least for a few days, so We might check our shops and stuff like that, but the main thing is that I want to get this terraforming started, at the very least. There is one thing about the end that's different. There's something that we're going to have to consider, is that the end is not symmetrical in shape. It's skewed slightly to the right. Down at X-ray for no reason? Bro, there is a reason you wanted to X-ray. No, personally, I think that X-ray is, yeah, really bad. I don't think it's moral to use X-ray to any degree. I would never do it myself, but there are some people who just genuinely really hate, like, finding ore. Oh, there's a trident there. My shop actually has tridents for sale. Oh, it just despawned. Dude, what? Oh, come on. The Nautilus shell there, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I sell tridents, so it's probably a good idea to look for them every now and again. But yeah, who's in single player? Yeah, I get that. Some people really dislike mining. I personally think mining is pretty fun. It's an integral part of the game. I think, yeah, I enjoy it, but my new drawing pad arrived. Do you want me to draw you anything? Ooh, that's quite cool. Having like a arty version of my character would be really awesome if you're interested in that. So like my golden knight skin, having a like actual arty drawn version of that would be really cool. I'd love that. I don't know. The images tab can finally be an actual interesting image, not just memes, which I don't mind at all. Memes are important, but at the same time, it would be pretty cool to have some art, you know? Why not? Oh, trident goes back. Give me your trident. Give me it now. 2 tridents? Is that 2? Ow. A trident. Yeah, I swear I saw, like, bubbles go across like that. Well, I died 4 days ago. I gotta do something. Yeah, part of the game, I guess. That happens, dude. Honestly, my idea with it is that the more you die, the less you'll die in the future, because you'll get better at the game. That's always my thing. Some people can be quite negative, like, oh, but I'll never improve. It's like, you will. Just believe. Just believe in it. Even if it's not true, you get fun out of playing the game, so, you know, worth it. So, yeah. Of course, the ground around here are annoying. I probably won't put this beacon back here. It's cool to have a resistance regen beacon in my base. Take a tiny bit less damage, you know, all that, but honestly, it's probably more worth having it in the communal area, because this is like the only beacon. Well, full beacon. I think there are other beacons. I think someone else has a beacon on the server, but I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, having it in the community area is nice. Fully gold armor zombie camping your house. Oh, damn. That's when a bow comes into play, I guess. Oh, did a piglin literally just spawn as I was going through? Oh, I should probably have put that Nautilus shell out of the way. Oh, well. I'll just keep it with me. It's all good. So, yeah, the idea of drawing pads is odd to me. I don't know why. Because I always see the most common drawing pad literally like an iPad. What is the difference between like an iPad and a drawing pad? Is it literally just like iPads are extortionately expensive? Because, yeah. What I was going to do is I was going to quickly try and get rid of this gold armor zombie, but I think he's probably alright. Wait, is that a skeleton horse? I might have a saddle, I think. Wait, are you going to follow me because I have carrots? No. And I don't want this guy to die. I'm gonna put this guy in a hole. I think that's, what? Why is there birchwood there? Oh, how convenient. Get in the hole. Thank you. Okay, odd one didn't have a screen. See what I can do for you. Nice. I appreciate that. Do you have any backup pickaxes? I could use. I need to place my crafted. What? I mean, I have a stone pickaxe. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what you mean. Oh my god, there's a creeper right outside your house. There's a stone pickaxe. Enjoy. Die, creeper. That's what I like about flame bows. It's not only can a bow sometimes one shot, but the flame always finishes off a mob. Only mobs with armor are not killed by a flame bow. At 5, obviously. But yeah, it's useful. Now let's go back to the end. Keep mining. This is going to be one of those projects where it's going to be a tiny bit dreary to begin with, but it's got a pickaxe. I guess I should find a cave. Yep. That is always the next step. The other thing that I should do at some point is put an entrance up there, so there's a flyway, because people always mine into the wall so they can fly, so it's faster, but use infinity is going to break. I know. We just don't have infinite arrows, so having infinity is better. With infinite arrows, I would use mending. Right, let's throw this beacon down and see how good it is. How much difference it makes. I guess I should probably put it... Is it better in the middle, or... Yeah, I think it is better in the middle, so I will do 5, 9, and then 4, 2, 4. And right off the bat, nice. Who would ever mind that? Yes, Taki, who would ever mind that? It wouldn't be, like, really inconvenient, because then mobs could get into the safe thing. No, no. It wouldn't be annoying at all. It's fine. I always end up just walking past it. Half the time it's, well, most of the time it's just zombified piglins. They're not dangerous. When it's a real piglin, it's like, oh, gotta actually kill it. I didn't bring a thing to power the beacon. I'm stupid. I didn't sleep in my bed either. Maybe there's some iron that I can steal. No, just gold. Oh, there's a saddle. Is there iron in any of these chests? No, but I did see that the iron farm actually has stuff in, so I'll get some iron from the iron farm. That'll work fine. It's always the issue with the beacons. They always forget the ingot. I've actually taken to doing sometimes what I do is let me just get out of this hole. Often I will just bring a iron with me wherever I go, so that whenever I decide to set a beacon, I actually have some. In my ender chest, in my survival world, I have a utilities box, and it's got like wood and cobblestone and iron and stuff like that, so that I'm just always prepared in case I need to quickly grab something. Yeah, I'm just going to put this skeleton horse in a safe place. Okay, wonderful. We've now got 3 skeleton horses, which is a good selection. And while I'm here, I might as well check my shops, which was why I went here the other time and then never did. You know, it's all good. Nope, all good. It's fine. Yeah, I have definitely noticed that the server is slowed down a bit now that the holidays are over, which is all good. You know, trying to get the tablet working with my PC and try Minecraft with it. Oh, as in like people do with Osu and stuff. That's always pretty cool. I like that idea. There's this guy who's like trying to be like a Valorant pro with a drawing tablet, isn't he? That's the thing, I swear. Maybe not be a pro, but like get a Radiant with a drawing tablet. I seem to remember that being the thing. So, yeah. So, get back to the end. Get back to I didn't get an ingot. Ooh, my streamer brain is doing wonders. I'm going to get it from my house so I can put this Nautilus shell away, because it is using up an inventory slot after all. But, yeah. And I'll also set my spawn back at my house. It's more convenient. Get to the overworld every single time. Don't get me wrong, I like the overworld, but I'd rather not be there. Disc valuables. Hey, we actually can make another... That's cool, we can make another conduit. Don't know if I need it for anything, but you know, it's interesting. Let's get some stupid iron, there we go. Probably should have used that. I'd say I should have used gold because it's more... I had more of it, but actually gold is more valuable than iron. We have infinite iron. So it's probably not worth it. But yeah. I can't remember whether I said what the price of a server that isn't Hypixel is, so that we can have more mods and stuff. I can't remember whether I said it, but it was £10 a month to run a decent server with mods. So I feel like haste is going to be the move. So yeah. Okay, that does feel better actually. I think we will go for haste. That does feel better. But I won't sprint because this, like when your FOB goes like in and out and in and out, it's so annoying. It doesn't mean you're any faster. But yeah. I always think this angle is quite funny. I'm mining you. Yeah, whatever. So, for the color scheme of this place, I think I mentioned before that I wanted to use a lot of red. I haven't built with red before, and I feel that red and purple, so the obsidian purple is going to be super good. And then this like almost sandy color, but with a tiny bit of purple in it. Is it brown? I'm not entirely sure what how I would describe this color that endstone is with, but it'll work well with the red. If it works well with purple, it'll work fine with red. And we'll kind of use a lot of red blocks, I guess. I think redstone blocks are going to be something that I'm going to try and use. They're quite pricey, but they are pretty interesting looking. You can't make a wall out of them, but they look quite cool. So I think what it'll end up being is that red will be like the feature color. There won't be too much of it, but it will be in every build. I say build, but every like decoration or whatever will have red highlights in it. I probably won't use crimson wood. Crimson wood seems like an obvious choice for the red, but it's not the right kind of red. It's quite a warm red, whereas I want a very bright, saturated red, which crimson wood just doesn't match. If I were to put a redstone block next to crimson wood, it wouldn't like clash, but it wouldn't feel right. So I'm actually getting pretty close to mining out this layer now, which is pretty exciting. And I'll be able to I'm just thinking about symmetry, to be honest. The end island is not symmetrical, so I don't know whether I want to force it to be symmetrical or just have a part of it be symmetrical. So often in the end, circles can be a really, really, really powerful shape. Squares often don't really work in the end. I don't know why. In the overworld, squares, rectangles look good. In the end, I personally think that squares just don't quite work. Maybe it's to do with the circle towers and round-shaped island and all of this, and like the floating islands in the outer end isles and all of that. They can often be circle, or they're always circles, so yeah. Hey, I have a question. Found an iron farm because I was roaming around. The iron farm inside the big mansion on the top of the hill. I don't know if that's the one that you're referring to, but the one on top of the hill is for everyone. I put it a while back as a community farm. Just don't break the filters. So you can see how like all the iron is like spread out in all the different chests. That's set out so that it's all organized. So just take a little bit. Take what you need. Try not to take all of it. I've had a couple of times where I've needed a couple of iron for a hopper, gone to the farm, it's just been empty. I'm like, yeah, don't do that, but, you know, if you need a pickaxe or a bit of armor, feel free. Yeah. I felt that the server could use an iron farm. I guess I was right. it does get heavy use. So yeah, glad that I built it. Doesn't always work. Occasionally the golem will spawn outside of the building, which I've tried to mitigate with the sheer size of the building, but it has not worked. Now I just completely, I just did something that I don't do very much, which is press the 3 button on my mouse. It opens F3, which is very useful, and I always forget that I've done it, but it is very useful. Like, that was a reason why I got this specific mouse. It's actually got 12 buttons on it, which is very useful, but I haven't really taken full advantage of them yet. I feel that if I'm gonna actually play Valorant at some point, because I've like logged into the game, but I haven't like actually properly played it yet, so maybe I could map the utilities to the thumb. Might be better than maybe just C, because I feel like Q and E is okay. Q and E is very, very accessible, but C always feels like a bit of a reach to get to. So maybe it would be wise to have that on where my thumb is so that I can press it a bit better. Although I could remap C to K, because K is what the button I'm referring to is on already, because K is pause video on YouTube, and I do actually use it every now and again. When I'm watching shorts and I want to pause, I will press my mouse button instead. But yeah, we've smoothed out this area now, and the main issue, yeah, I don't like the fact that the layer of this, would it be better like that? Being a step up. Let's mine around it a little bit, but I feel like it might be better as a step up to it. So I'm just gonna, unfortunately the beacon is in a very bad spot, but if I take this away, I feel like stepping up into the fountain is cooler. It gives it a slight bit more grandeur, I guess. And the dragon egg isn't there, and I don't know who has the dragon egg, so potentially I could find the dragon egg and put it up on the top again. Now that I've mined that out, it does feel like it could do with... Okay, no, I don't like that because it goes in, but I do feel like this is better, which is unfortunate because this is quite a big area to mine. The other thought that I came up with in my head was that the towers were surrounded by like a perfect circular ring that like goes round, you know, and like surrounds them. I feel that that would be pretty cool. I'd have to use some kind of circle tool, some kind of projection potentially, but I feel like that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna get into fly mode and quickly mine underneath the beacon because, you know, it's inconvenient. My inventory is full, that's why I'm not picking it up. Thankfully, I have an absolute megaton of shulker boxes. Now, I don't know if I will keep all of the endstone, but I want to keep quite a significant proportion of it. It seems a bit stupid to keep all of it, but honestly, I feel like endstone is a surprisingly interesting block that's often overlooked as a block to use. So potentially I should keep a couple shulker boxes of it so that people can use it. And of course, once I've mined out this area, it'll be a bit more inconvenient to get endstone. You have to fly out to the islands to mine it, because obviously you wouldn't mine it on the main island once I've like terraformed it and all that. So maybe I should keep some. I've already got a shulker box, which is a bit crazy. Sky is the limit. Dude, where'd you get that elytra from? Yeah, I like stepping up into the fountain. I think that's good. We could even have like a slab around it or something so that you'd have to jump, but it depends. I bought it because I had 2 diamonds left in my chest. No, bro, it's 2 diamond blocks. What? 2 diamond blocks for an elytra. 2 diamonds would be a bit insane. Yeah. Nah, it's all good, bro. I'm blind. All good. From is blind every now and again. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I wear glasses. I'm just blind. Who knows? Yeah. Hopefully mining out this endstone won't take too long. The other red blocks, there's fire coral, which is a pretty cool block, I will say. It's got quite a busy texture, which might make it tricky if I want to use a lot of it, and then of course it has to be touching water. I think that's easier to do, surprisingly. Covering up, because I'm going to be covering it up quite a lot, it's going to be behind trapdoors and stuff like that. Might as well knock back for 2. I need 2 diamonds. Maybe mending is a better investment. To be fair, I do sell stuff like... I'm pretty sure I do sell cursor binding, which might be the least useful of all of them. Of course, it is spectacular for pranking people, but no one has done yet, which I'm honestly quite happy about, because cursor binding pranks are quite annoying. I have seen a cursor binding prank on a hardcore server, which was pretty funny, but if I find more diamonds, I can probably buy mending. Well, mending's only 2 diamonds a book, so yeah, it's not that pricey. When I put mending on my sword first, seems like an odd choice, and the reason is that XP farms often require a decent sword for them to be fast. So that's quite often where I put my first mending. But I actually didn't on this world because the Enderman farm is 1-hit kill on the Enderman, so yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah. I haven't mined endstone in a while. When I did the end project in the survival world, I mined endstone for like a few months straight of just mining endstone. I did use quite a lot of TNT, but in the end I realized that the investment wasn't worth it for the TNT, so I didn't use like real TNT, I used duplication. Obviously using real TNT would be crazy, but I used TNT tubing, and in the end building the flying machines took so long that it was actually worth it to just mine it by hand. So I mined, I think it ended up being probably a couple of, maybe 100,000 in stone, something like that. And I kept the last one as well. Boom for lion armor, nice. Yeah, I just find that for lion armor is such an upgrade. It's I guess it is better than netherite without an elytra, or with an elytra, because chest plates are so important. Full iron is better than netherite with it. I have sort of been late. Don't worry about it, my dude. It's all good. It's not like I've done too much. Just been yapping plans and stuff. But yeah, how you doing? How you doing? He's online as well. What a champion. But, yeah. Oh, now I've actually got some endstone. You know what I can do? I can make this path safer. Let's go. Oh, that's needed to be done for a while. That's been unsafe for too long. Very nice. Cheese man. Hello, I'm new. How's it going? Yes, I didn't think I recognized you. But yeah, welcome. I am doing pretty fantastic. Just kind of chilling. I find that mining endstone is just the right amount of calming. Sometimes I can find that mining stone is a bit too fast. Like when you have the haste beacon, it's very satisfying, but it can also be a bit too quick. I don't know. This is very chill. Weird, I was crafting with my axe, then cancelled. Why didn't it craft it? Did I dupe? When you like have it in the crafting table, like like this, and then you just press E, it doesn't craft it, it just puts it back in your inventory. That might be what you're talking about, I do not know. So yeah, so Cheese Man being new, it's one question I really want to get answered. Is what do you build in Minecraft? Because like it's not like I'm like running out of ideas all the time, but what I find interesting is that I can sometimes compare what I do in Minecraft to Minecraft mega builds where I spend like huge amounts of time on them. I have to be conservative rockets because I have 21. Yeah. It's always the issue, being low on rockets. I was on Minecraft and then closed the menu and came back and I had another axe. I never had yet. I probably used the resources then. Wouldn't have duplicated it, but if it did, you're very lucky. Hey, Pang's here. Let's go. Pang, I'd recommend mining by the beacon if I were you. Yeah, you can have me with this. Pretty useful. But yeah, the thing that I'm interested in is that often I feel like I build like huge stuff, which is cool, but it's not realistic to what most people would build in Minecraft. And generally what I'm getting at is, what do people build in Minecraft normally? Like, I've noticed that people follow tutorials quite a lot. Yo, Peng, what are you doing, man? This pillar is staying, dude. Can you, yeah. Dude. I want this pillar here. Not all of it, but I need to plan it first. My intention is to have some kind of tunnel for it. I think that would be pretty cool, but yeah. I think maybe a flight tunnel would be pretty awesome. Obsidian. You can mine the pillar that's half mined if you want. There's one pillar has already been mined a little bit. That's one of the ones that I've planned to get rid of. It's not staying. Oh, Taki, are you thinking of getting rid of all of them? Bro's getting attacked by an enderman. How did I miss? I'm so bad. What? Oh, that. I'm terrible at this. That was how we. Oh, pain. Oh, dude. Bro needs to get better at fighting endermen. I will try and pick up your stuff just in case. But yeah. Hey, where's the end portal? Oh, if you go into the nether tunnel and then just like keep walking, the very last portal is the end. Bro, why do you have some random stuff on you? What is all this netherrack doing? Oh, of course Taki has a fishing rod. Of course. Need to actually I should probably keep that on me. I'm gonna get harassed by this fishing rod for the entire time I'm mining, by the way, guys. This is gonna be a recurring feature, just so you know. Sorry for just staying for a couple minutes, but really gotta go. That's alright, dude. Don't worry about it. So good. How are you guys so good at looking at endermen? Like, come on, people. I haven't been picking this up. It's an incredible skill that you people seem to have, is looking at endermen all the time. So, okay, that was a pretty good fling, I will say. Pretty good. But I'm glad I'm wearing an elytra. Yeah. If you crouch, it doesn't affect you such as much. Always useful. I think Taki always breaks the bobber, so I don't get flung when she flies up. At least I think so. Either way, I feel like I'm making decent progress for doing this, which is good. I have to remove that wood in a second. It's gonna bug me having the planks right there. I'm gonna lose so much of Peng's stuff. How did you look at that, Enderman? You've been here for 2 seconds. I should probably just pick up all of your stuff. I'm gonna fly in a second. Oh no. Those yours? I feel like you probably had more carrots than that. I don't know. Carrots is the one thing that I make like huge amounts of money on in my shop. Ah, your fishing rod has no effect on me. Ah, ah, ah. I don't know why I've been gifted these sticks. We don't need them. They're just at spawn for the next person. You're welcome, person at spawn. There's some soul soil here, if you want it. I brought those from you, and then you steal them. Why was scammer? Didn't have died. Oh, whatever. If you run out, you can always beg for a couple from me. Oh, fire dragon's here, let's go. The whole gang is here. Why did I get haste? Because I have a beacon. To make this easier. Rockets. Oh, yeah, my bad. I do have some of your rockets. Yeah. There are rockets. Peng, there. Oh, Taki stole one. Hey, I have rockets. There you go. Right. I guess there's always I always forget that there's the delay. So when Peng is listening, and I'm throwing rockets, like the whatever big delay there is from YouTube, it's just like obliterates any form of communication. It's just the way it works, though. I guess. Why did you have so much random stuff on you? And why am I picking it up? Oh, I actually have 2 pickaxes with me though, which is good. It means that I can. Oh, that was good. Okay. Okay, I'm just getting fully fishing rodded now. Okay. Hopefully the fishing rod runs out of durability or something. Yeah, Taki, that's what you get. That's what you get. Yeah, so I'll be able to use both my pickaxes before I have to go and repair. Is there an anvil? There is an anvil in my... There should be an anvil at the end farm, I think. There should be. I'm not 100% sure, but there should be. But, yeah. If not, there will be an anvil in my bookshop. Definitely keeping those around, keeping the anvils there. I feel like they're quite important to people to have an anvil in the shop where I sell the books, you know? So, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. This will certainly get my numbers up for Ends Don't Mind. Pretty crazy. Guess, I wonder how quickly I'll overtake stone and stuff. Hold on. Let's have a look. Statistics, items mined. I'm currently on 3,600, and to beat stone, I have to do over 10,000. Alright, that's not too bad. I should have done a replay mod time lapse of this. That would be a pretty cool thing. If I had remembered. Not sure why there's a night vision potion. Always long, yeah. Farm has to be at least 128 blocks away from the mainland to prevent mob spawning. But the person who built it decided to make it 200 blocks long, which is fine. I have no problem with that. It just meant that building the tunnel took quite a long time. Ooh. Can't see, stupid fishing bobber. Hilarious. That is the biggest prank I've ever seen in my life. Elytras even take a long time. Yeah, I know, right? I often have the issue of getting to that far. Frequently I will fly, but not always. So, yeah. I love how Taki thinks that I'm going to fall in those holes, like I don't obviously see them. There's a lot of end pearls. Oh yeah, there are so many end pearls. It's a annoying amount. Normally what I'll do is when I go to that farm is I'll like spread the rockets out in my inventory a bit so that I can not pick them all up. But yes, I did finally fall in the hole. You know? Oh, if I blocked Taki in, that would have been so funny. Nearly fell. Yeah, you do have to be careful. I will say. That is one issue. I had pearls, not fireworks, in my offhand, so I nearly died. Oh my god. Dude. I always keep food in my offhand. Or obviously on hardcore, the totem of undying. All depends though. I never like rockets in the offhand, because if you accidentally right-click for any reason, with rockets it doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, with food it doesn't matter. With rockets it does, because you can waste them. I got the power thing. Nice. I think what I'll do is I'll have this beacon as the point where the shulker box is, so that's where you can dump all your endstone. Oh, okay. Need more. Oh, yeah. Let's place down a bunch of shulkers. We'll just fill them up with endstone. I'm also gonna keep this night vision potion, I guess. I don't know. I know it's useful for the void. Yeah, I guess so. I might need someone who's watching the stream, not playing the game. It'd be useful to have them on pickaxe durability watch. That would be useful. Why is there a hole in the ground? Oh yeah, I'm using it as a rubbish bin. Fair enough. Yo, am I being fishing rod sniped right now? I don't even know whether I've been like fishing rodded half the time. Okay, well I knew that time. Sometimes if you're facing the other direction, the bobber doesn't show on your screen. My goal is to push Taki into one of those holes as she's making them. I think that would be funny. So, yeah. Oh, we got a pillar being destroyed. Very nice. Hey, Fire Dragon's back. Nice. He's got his cool sword. Very nice. Oh, I have no arrows. Oh. Ah, the powers of infinity. By the way, Fire Dragon, if you want to help us, I've got a pickaxe that you could have. As long as you don't get too close to the void, you could have a pickaxe and help us if you'd like. Up to you there, you can just sit and chill. But, right, I'll help. Very nice. You can use the SMP chat. You'd have to use like the proper stream chat. But yeah. Pickaxe. So it's my best pickaxe, so you know. Try not to break it. But yeah. Yeah, this is the other thing that needs doing. This tunnel is ugly. I think what I'll probably do is I will do I just break endstone? We're trying to make this area flat. So do you see how everything's trying to be at the same level? Yeah, just do that. Flatten it all out. Bruh. Why did I hear a trident? Like I know that Penguin has a trident, but why? Really, doesn't matter. I'm glad that we're making progress, which is good. Finding the end with friends is so much better. I think, yeah, that tunnel is going to need some thought, because I feel like having a tunnel like straight through the ground would be kind of bad. I don't think it's aesthetic. I'll give you the big X after I'm done. Okay, great. Look at me, the only person who has an elytra. Yeah, Peng's the only one who has an elytra. Trident. So, that's another trident. Whoa, that was a good one. Oh, okay. Caught me off guard. Should be sneaky. I don't know how much difference sneaking makes when you're like being launched that high up in the air. I guess I'll find out at some point. I have a spare elytra. I'll pay the 3 diamond blocks for one. Bro, that's more expensive than my shop. What? Are you from up here? Oh. Nice. I never mind mining. Ah. Taki, how are you always looking at Endermen? I don't understand. How is it possible? Can't find caves. Yeah. My recommendation for caves is to, actually, you could probably mine in the caves near my base. So you can get there quite easily. I mean, I respect the hustle, but come on, my shop is cheaper. You're not going to get any sales if my shop's... Yeah. I guess at the end of the stream, I should probably check my shop. People are buying golden carrots, you know, got to keep it stocked up. That's the one thing about my shop, is keeping stock of the golden carrots is annoying. It is a big profit maker, but dang. I'm a Ravenclaw penguin. Ravenclaw as in you're just a ginormous nerd. I want to get time so I can get another lecture. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's quite funny, the idea of the Hogwarts houses is hilarious because all the characters fit into them, but I feel like if it were real life, like 99% of people would be in Hufflepuff. Like, it's very rare to find someone who's that big of a nerd to actually fit into Ravenclaw. Like, are there really enough ultra nerdy people to go in to be a quarter of the population? Seems unlikely. And also, like, if Hufflepuff is just like everyone else, then why doesn't it have like 12 times the amount of people than every other house? So the number of like truly evil people is like surely not big enough. Seems weird to me. Make me a house? I don't know, whichever house is chaotic neutral. It's probably right. It'd be hardworking. Oh yeah. But their whole thing is that they are everyone else, isn't it? Like, that's a characteristic, but I swear, like, the whole point of it is that they take anyone. Isn't that the point? I don't know. Who knows, to be honest. It's all rubbish. No. I do like that theory. Oh yeah, you can keep as much endstone as you want, bro. We're gonna have like 10 shulkers of endstone by the end of this, maybe. But I'm not really intending on... Yeah, actually, you know what? Can you not keep too much? Just because I want to build a circle out of endstone again. Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw were kind of undiscussed. In the books, we get a bit of lore about Ravenclaw because of the diadem of Ravenclaw, so we get a bit of lore about that. It's only Hufflepuff that we really don't get anything about, which I think is a shame because I think they're quite interesting. Like when it's the whatever it is. Yeah, so the circle I was thinking would be like start about, I don't know, about this far out and just loop all the way around. But no, what I was thinking about Hufflepuff is that with the Horcruxes, Hufflepuff's cup was one of the Horcruxes. But it was the most rubbish thing. It's like, oh, we found it, and then you just move on. And it's like, or was it someone else that broke it? I don't know, something like that. Whatever it was a bit stupid. So yeah, So we've actually flattened this area now, which didn't take half as long as I thought it would, which is wonderful. It's the power of having help, which is wonderful. There we go. Okay. But loads of lore with the Imperius, because, oh yeah, I know, right? It's like the most overpowered thing ever. It's like, why is no one discussing how OP that is? The three brothers. Yeah, the whole idea of the three brothers being real and all of that, I think that's quite cool. I feel like there's a bunch of undiscussed lore that could definitely have been gone into more depth. Are you gonna watch the Fallout series? Probably not. Like, my track record with actually watching stuff that people think I should watch is pretty bad, so very unlikely. Are we done? I think maybe the next thing is the pillars. So my plan for the pillars is, I said it right at the beginning of the stream when people weren't here, but I want to keep the two big ones. Well, not the two big ones. The ones in line. So the, where is it? East and west ones I would like to keep. And I would also like to keep the two in the south and the two in the north. But the other four, I would like to get rid of them. But that one's almost gotten rid of, which is great. But the other cage one, is it the other cage one? Yeah, the other cage one, and this really big one, and obviously that one's going, and then that short one over there. So maybe Fire Dragon, you could take the cage one. Mark them. That's a good idea. Just mark them. So this cage one. So this cage one is the easiest. This one is the second easiest. He's almost finished that one. And this one is the hardest one. And it's going to take the most time. And I will start on this one. But I think I will repair my pickaxe first. Might as well start with a fresh pickaxe. Oh, that perfect navigation. Amazing. I did say I wanted to work on finishing this section over here with this farm, but in the end, I don't really want to. It's boring. I will do it at some other time. Well, it's useful. Fill my inventory up with endstone. Get rid of those. Okay, that in your hand. There used to be carpets on these hoppers, but I don't think it actually makes a massive difference because you can walk around here. It's not hard to walk around. Now, this farm seems to be... Oh, of course, because mobs are player dependent. You guys aren't ruining my enderman spawns by being over there. It's good. You guys work on the cage one? Yeah, that'd be great. The veil, the pensive, and the mirror. Maybe the three brothers' first attempt at making things. The mirror first, the other wand. Veil second, resurrection stone. And then there's loads of other unforgivable casters about a cadabra. Ooh, that's interesting. I've never heard that before. I'm not like super caught up on like what people's like headcanons are about stuff, but yeah, that's quite an interesting thing. I feel like the idea of the pensive is quite basic in comparison to the other things. I feel like it works. It seems to be a little bit less like incredible as the others. I don't know why. I guess it's because it's memories rather than things that have never been seen before. I guess that's the difference for me, is that also the idea that you can extract memories out of your head, that's crazy to me. Like that's just like brushed over. In the pensive, you're invisible when you're in it. I guess, but still, I'm not entirely blown away by the pensive as I am with like the invisibility cloak. Again, the Elder Wand, I feel like the Elder Wand was overdone. I feel, oh, it's an extra powerful wand, but then again, even is it? Like we have this other issue with the Elder Wand, is like, is it more powerful? Because I feel like, is it just that you believe in it? Do you just believe it's powerful, and therefore you have this kind of like mental effect that means that you're stronger, but the Ministry was built around the Vale. Hogwarts was built around Vale. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Okay, already. Can I have my pickaxe? I just don't want you to be AFK holding something valuable. Then it's all good if you're gone. Sure, I'm sure he's gone somewhere safe. So, yeah. I'm just gonna start working on this obsidian. Now I do have haste, which is great. There was always a concern that I would be too far away from the haste. But actually, I'm all good. So I'm just gonna, sit in mine obsidian for a bit. All good, boarding myself up, okay. I'm not holding anything. Okay, great, that's fine. Good. Let's, Yeah, I had some, at one point I was like super into Harry Potter, and I had someone bought me these like Hogwarts trivia cards or something, whatever it was. One down, amazing. So by one down, is that at ground level? Or is that all the way? So is that, yeah, that's just at ground level. Okay, awesome. That's what I was expecting. When I mine the pillars in my other world, I mine them all the way down to layer 0, which is obviously the most ridiculous thing ever. Oh no, is there a bobber on me? I feel like I'm gonna get launched off this platform. Well, not that time. It's good. It's interesting how there aren't actually too many entities here, which is good. But yeah. The obsidian I feel like keeping is also a good idea, just because obsidian's a pain to get, so if we're gonna mine a load of it, we might as well keep it. Theory says Moon and Father were actually distant cousins. Yeah, we know that the pure blood families are inbred. Like this is part of the lore. This is not even like headcanon. This is just like real stuff that's happened. I think it's mentioned by, I think it's Ron that talks about it, that the pure blood families are like inbred. Or I think he says it as all related, but then we know what that means. It's a weird thing to mention. I guess it is kind of laughing at the idea of pure bloodedness or whatever, which I think it's a cool thing to address, to say how ridiculous it is. I like that aspect, but I guess it's a bit weird for some people. Who knows? Flint and steel. It's all good though. What do I do with the obsidian? You can put it in one of the shulker boxes. So we have endstone shulker boxes. One of them that doesn't have endstone in, you can start putting obsidian in. And we'll just... I still haven't been successfully punched off. Good. Now, with the bedrock, I will break it. I won't do it on stream because, you know, it's annoying, it takes a while. I haven't got the resources for it, but when the time comes, the bedrock at the top there, I will remove that. It's ugly. Genuinely. Even if I were to not mine the pillars, I would still remove the bedrock. I still think it's ugly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, all of the pure blood families are related. We also at one point get a list of pure blood families, which I find interesting. And there's like two names that aren't British names, which I find interesting. But the J.K. Rowling note really specifically was like diverse with the pure blood family names. I feel that's actually almost kind of stupid because it feels like a very British thing to be all weird about it. So Potter's, Weasley, and Black family are the main ones, and Malfoy as well. That's the other important one, I guess, and is Slughorn as well. I feel like he is as well. but I don't know if his name is one of the names. Yeah. I don't know, there are quite a lot of different names mentioned. Do I destroy the floor of the tower? What do you mean? Anything under the end stone don't avoid us. Yeah, they're all related. This is the whole concept. I feel like anyone who isn't into Harry Potter is probably very bored right now, but genuinely, I don't really care. If you don't like Harry Potter, it sucks to suck. Dumbledore as well. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I feel like it is, because, yeah. Probably. Ah, man. I don't remember. I don't remember the list. The Great Wall was just a big union. I like that. I like that. The Great War is a reunion. Ha ha. Revenge. But now we're even, so we don't need to keep punching each other. We're even. Why? Well, yeah. Well, Dumbledore himself isn't pure blood, but the Dumbledore name is one of the pure families. I think that's how it works. I'm actually not entirely sure, but I think that's how it works. But yeah, the names, but whoa. I hear that, I'll try to hit you. What? You have loyalty on your trident. See. I remember that hilarious Philza clip where he gets a trident and immediately throws it off the end island and loses it. That was funny. I don't know why a trident is being thrown around, but you know, my phone, not yours, my bad. There we go. That was a long view. I apologize for that. Do I get to keep the pickaxe? Bro, what do you mean do I get to keep the pickaxe? That's my best pickaxe. Come on, man. No, I'm having that back. Netherite pickaxe with Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. Hell no. I'm getting that back. Worth a shot, though. I find it funny how, in Minecraft, in the F3 screen, you have yaw and pitch. So yaw is this way, and pitch is up and down, but obviously you don't have roll, which is the other dimension of way that you can look. But the reason that you don't have it is because in vanilla Minecraft you can't roll, it's just impossible. But in stuff like a replay mod, you can actually roll the camera. So I wonder why they didn't include it, or why it's never included. Like, it's not in the base game, but you can manipulate rolls, so maybe it should be included. I guess most people would find it to be defunct because they would never ever see the roll not being 0. But, it's the other direction. Where's your pitch and roll? So roll is if you like tilt your head left and right, that's essentially what roll is. And then pitch is up and down. Yaw is side to side. So yeah, you can do it in replay mod as part of the camera. I generally don't like it because it can be a bit motion sicknessy. But yeah, rotating, yeah. It can be a bit motion sicknessy, but it does make for some nice cinematic shots if you are comfortable with your audience almost vomiting while watching your content. I like to see replay mod in shorts and stuff. Like, often time lapses are static, which kind of annoys me because it's like replay mod exists, people, come on. It's not that hard to use. It took me like a week to learn how to use replay mod, and then I used it for like a year or something. Why? Oh no, fire dragon. No. Where is your stuff? Shorts. I will over the summer. I don't know if I've announced that. That might be like big news. But yeah, I'm gonna make shorts over the summer. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know where Ping died. Not Ping. Fire Dragon. Don't know where Fire Dragon died, but I want my stuff. Maybe over here. Who knows? But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make shorts over the summer. I'm going to do a variety. Yeah, no what? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do a variety of different shorts. I'm gonna do a mixture of like informational shorts and also a mixture of showing off. I do always assume it's me. Yo, Woofy, hello. How you doing, bro? Can I get my yaw to exactly 0? Well, -0. It's not quite what I was hoping for. Anyway, cool. Stuff's in a shotgun. Great. Yeah, yaw -0, pitch 0. Let's go. Nice, but yeah. I looked an Enderman. I'm a genius. I still do pickaxe. Yes, I'm aware, but I'm pretty sure my pickaxe has been saved. I'm just gonna check. You know, it's not that I'm not confident, but whoa, hang on. My shulker has disappeared. Who stole the obsidian shulker? Yeah, you seem to have like 3 Endermen after you. You should probably bring a water bucket with you in future. Oh, 2 hearts. Bang. Please be careful. Try and glide underneath the stuff where he died. Oh, bruh, where did he die? Oh, there. Half a heart. Oh, dang. Maybe it is a good assumption to. I will put this obsidian in a new shulker. I will take this back real quick. I do have a black shulker, but it's actually got gunpowder in it, so it's not I guess I will actually put this down. You know, part of what we've got. Might as well. Do that. Okay, awesome. Yeah, your stuff has been saved and it's been put back where you died. I will need to pick up some more rockets soon. It's my stuff. It's just behind one of the other pillars. But, need your thoughts on editing? Yeah, I can provide some thoughts on editing. Absolutely. Is that continuing on from like the intro thing that you showed me? Or do you just mean in general? I assume you're working on something and want to have a review. You should have a dead person shotgun. Yeah, well, you can either like describe what you've done or you can send it to me and I will watch it after the stream. And then I can either give you like a full critical analysis of it, or I can just give you a couple of things I like about it. It's up to you. That's one thing that I feel like is pretty important in general. Full stack of carrots, yay! Oh yay, diamonds. Oh, the video's on your channel. Oh, okay. I will have a look later. Wolfie reacts. No. Remind me to never trust you. It's all good, dude. It's all good. Stuff was recovered nice and quickly. I only really edited the intro because editing gameplay is boring. I see. So is that like a huge, obvious editing discrepancy, or is it just a bit more basic? Because the last video that you edited, the gameplay editing was actually really good. So it kept my interest in it, definitely. I have an iron pickaxe, I don't know what I can do with that. You can come back to the center and I will give you the netherite pickaxe back. There you go. Enjoy. I'm not sure how you're going to mine an obsidian pillar. You might have to like staircase up or something, but yeah. I'm not enjoying mining obsidian. Should I put my trident in a chest? Yes. If you're gonna die with it with you, you should probably have it somewhere. So, intro is more cinematic, and commentary to the gameplay is classic. Nice. Yeah, nice. That's really good. That's probably what it should be, I guess. Thinking about Smallish Beans as editing, he likes to have a cool intro, and then like normally edited gameplay. So yeah, I think that's generally what's preferred, which is good. For my shorts, I don't know whether to like super over edit them or just make them like decent but not over the top. Like I see the like really screamy shorts, that's what I call them, like the YouTubers that are like Minecraft but I have to do this and then like scream the entire video. They always seem to be rather over edited to the point where it can be a little overwhelming. I feel like that's probably not such a good idea for my over editing is the worst thing you can do. I don't think it's the worst thing. When I say over editing, I don't mean like awful, like horrible over editing. I just mean like over edited for my personal taste. For example, BWO is particularly known for having like good editing, but I honestly find that it can be a little distracting to the video. A lot of people like it. I just don't. I'm going to make a water shop. I guess you can sell water bottles, water buckets. You could also sell like ponds. Pond in a box. I got like 20 water buckets and some dirt. Infinite of that. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna commentate it as I do on stream, you know, with my like lower, quieter, more chill voice, I feel like if I'm gonna do that, then the short needs to be a lot more chill in the editing. Basically, what I'm hoping with the shorts is that, yeah, I get a couple of subs and views and whatever, but the main thing is I just want to get inspired to do editing again, and also learn how to edit shorts, because I've never made a short before, so. What if there was a nether end portal? I don't know if that would be like the most useful thing. Yeah. The only reason I don't think that that's super useful is I don't see any need to, because you can get from the overworld to the end quite quickly. I don't know if it's like totally necessary to have a portal. I don't know though. Could be cool. Who knows? I'm sure there's a mod for it. But I'm lazy. I mean, fair enough. There's no way to refute that. That's the one argument that you can always have. I'm lazy. So, yeah, okay. I die too much, I guess. By the way, Peng, you ever gonna get netherite gear, or are you gonna stick with diamond? I love doing this, but I'm getting tired, but I ain't stopping. I find that the endstone mining is rather therapeutic, but this you can only do if I want netherite, but I don't want to die. Use fire res potions. Just brew up a bunch of fire resistance potions, and then you basically can't die. Unless you're like really bad at using TNT. Know how experienced you are with not blowing yourself up. But, yeah, I think the main thing with the shorts is just like getting feedback on doing editing and getting back into the idea of editing and stuff like that. And use beds because I can make a wool farm. Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. We don't have a wool farm, so that'd be useful. We did forest school for the first time. Oh, I've never done forest school, but I have seen it. What did you think about it? I feel like it's a gimmick, in my opinion. Might make a color. Oh, as in a dye farm? That would be useful. Yeah. I guess the main thing is green. That's the thing that we don't have any. But like a proper cactus farm, I don't think anyone has. The other dyes are rather easy to get. Setting things on fire and holding knives is cool. I mean, yeah. I guess. I do kind of agree with that. Oh, dyes and glass concrete terracotta wall and beds. Ah, that would be useful, yeah. That would be useful. Yeah. Brown is difficult. I've seen cocoa bean farms, to be fair. Like fully automated cocoa bean farms. They do require player interaction, but you just hold right click. They essentially they just bone meal it, mostly manual. This one's super easy. You literally just have as 4 dispensers pointing at a cocoa bean, which is on a wood block, and then all the dispensers fire, and then 1 tick later the log is moved up and down, so it breaks the cocoa bean, and then you pick it up and place it back down again, and then you just do that over and over, and you make a profit. You don't make a profit on bone meal, obviously, but we do have a pretty good bone meal farm. It's just been silently running for actually a really long time now, and I kind of want to check on it, show you guys, because I built a full moss farm a couple of streams back. I kind of want to show you guys. I've just realised I've been sitting like a shrimp and my back hurts a lot, so I'm gonna sit up with my mic, and hopefully I won't get severe back destruction. Yeah, if I quickly show you. So this moss farm over here, it's very unnoticeable, but when you go in, you realise, oh look, there's 2 double chests of bone meal, and huge amounts of azalea moss carpet, and then this chest in the corner has all the 9 stacks of moss blocks that it's made. Though I do believe this farm is currently switched off. Because I discovered that the chests were full. Or not completely full, but you know. That's a lot of bone meal. And it's like is the bone meal backed up? No, this is filling up. So yeah, 2 double chests of bone meal. It's pretty crazy. Overall, a very successful farm. Like when I first set it off, I was kind of worried because it was a bit slow, but it's actually just been running the whole time. So yeah, that's good. 39 diamond blocks and 4, which is pretty good. Quite happy with that. Yeah. 100 subs, nice. Good job, bro. Thanks. Back to FK. It's all good, bro. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we all need to congratulate Will on 100 subs, because that's pretty cool. Actually been putting some editing work into videos, and reward for it. Do I want Sparrow? I do. Maybe as soon as I'm back in the end. That was quite impressive. But I can do it too. Ha ha ha. You missed. You nerd. I need to get more rockets before I fly up. Just try not to reveal that I've got like 1,000,000 rockets, and there's like no rockets in the economy right now because no one's got a good gunpowder farm. And I may or may not have absolutely megatons of them. Because I stole a bunch of gunpowder from my pig when I went to his base one time. I think I ended up taking about a shulker box or more of gunpowder from his farm. And yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty useful. So I still have loads of rockets and no one else does, which is rather funny. I did sell a bunch though, to be fair. I sold, yeah, loads. Good. Ended up being like a shulker box of rockets or something. But yeah, still got loads, so it's all good. I had half a shulker of rockets when I died in the last thing. Yeah. I wasn't going to mention that, but yes, the rockets that I sold no longer exist. It's rather unfortunate. But, you know, it happens. Yeah. I guess we just learn to not keep valuable stuff on us when we go to the Nether, or use an ender chest. Not trying to flex, but my Minecraft survival world is probably the best in my school. I think mine was probably the best in my school, but I won't say uni because there are a lot of people, and like even in my friend group, I do know quite a lot of people who play Minecraft. So you know, probably check out your game farm. Oh yeah, no, that's true. It's probably been running fairly well. Remember, it only runs when you're there, so for this stream it might not have been running too much because you've been in the end quite a lot. School has gone berserk. What does that mean? That sounds concerning. Rest in your uni? Yeah. Doubt it. Just like by pure chance, I feel like that's unlikely, but I don't know. Minecraft isn't quite so popular as it used to be, so maybe not. I also have 3 worlds, so you know that kind of has an impact. If you misuse your phone twice, it's taken from you overnight until the end of the day. Is that not stealing? It is indeed. That is indeed against the law. You can sue the school for that. They have every right to take your phone during the day, but they do have to give it back to you once you're not under their care, which is once school ends. So you have every right to demand it. And when they say, "Oh no, we're keeping it overnight," you say, "No, you will give it back to me, or I'll sue you." You have every right to do that if you wish. I would tell your parents that you're doing that first, so that you know the school doesn't like follow up and sue you back and all that stuff. But they found a loophole because your parents come back and pick it up. Nope, your parents do not own your phone. It belongs to you. Therefore, you will be able to pick it up. That is not a loophole. They are pretending it is. It is not. Your phone belongs to you, and therefore they are breaking the law. So you will be able to get your phone back if you wish. I would recommend not using your phone in class because it distracts other students and limits your learning. But what the school is doing is not okay. That is my professional opinion. Is they've got the right idea in stopping people from using their phone, but they shouldn't be breaking the law to enforce it. Anyway, we are actually making very good progress on this pillar, which I'm very happy about. It's like, what, 10 blocks left now? That's pretty good. I know because the new guidelines apparently can do that now, but the government only advise schools that they can ban them. Yeah, I would, if it were me, I would genuinely be a bit more aggressive to the school and try and stop them from doing that, because that's not okay. Wish the SMP was on peaceful. Wish the SMP I was on was peaceful. As in, like, no mobs, or as in people just come and kill you. Use withers to make them obsidian. I've tested that. It's actually really bad. I'll tell you why. The reason is that the wither floats out sideways, and it doesn't break any. It breaks like 10 obsidian, and then you have to kill it. And it's incredibly inconvenient. Also, getting a bunch of skulls is a pain in the ass because we don't have a farm for it. So yeah, it's a nice idea in theory, but unfortunately it doesn't work. People, yeah. I'm glad that I put some pretty strict restrictions on, like, not being annoying. That is kind of like the vibe of my streams and stuff, though, is that people are chill. So it does kind of make sense that the server itself is chill. Are we allowed on the nether roof? We are indeed. There is a ladder to the nether roof, in fact. You can go there if you would like. Yeah, you can build a wither farm if you wish. That would actually be super useful. Sometimes people get mad when I say my survival world is on peaceful. Your survival world, as in, like, your single player world is on peaceful? I wouldn't get mad, I just think that's weird because you can't obtain stuff. Like, how do you get a good source of bone meal without killing skeletons in the early game. And, like, you craft arrows? That seems a bit tricky. Unnecessarily difficult for yourself. Oh, and you also don't have to eat, which is a bit of an odd feature of Peaceful, in my opinion. I don't know if that's a thing on Bedrock, to be fair, but on Java, you don't have to eat. Yeah, that cobblestone's gonna have to go. So, I don't need bone meal. I mean, fair enough, but... Oh, in string. When you want a bow very quickly, do you go and find an abandoned mine shaft and mine some cobwebs so that you can get a bow? I think when you're done, can you come over here? Absolutely, we can help you over there with that one. That's absolutely fine. That was some pretty bad coordination right there. Why would I need a bow? So you can kill... Okay, the bow was a bad example. What about fishing rod? Fishing is really useful to get enchanted books. Just trying to swap books like 3 times we did. It was pretty bad coordination overall, but, you know, we'll get better. I remember there was a stream that I did with the other half of Stoby, my brother. I know we were so coordinated with mining the obsidian, it was hilarious. Like, we would never mine the same block, it was great. Why would I need to fish when I'm maxed? Bro, you're maxed? What? That's crazy dedication to be maxed on Peaceful. I would never. But, like, the thing about not eating, is that not weird to you, that you just don't eat? You never have to set up a food farm of any description. Like, I assume that's a feature on Bedrock too. I actually don't know. Don't need gold. I never showed you my world. I don't think so, unless it's the world with like the Sniffer Sanctuary. That's the world that I've seen. But I feel like that was his friend's server. Oh, we're gonna have to mine this obsidian 1 block lower than we would expect, because, you know, you gotta cap it off with a bit of endstone. No, Wolfie, I doubt that you showed me the world. It was last year, so no. Nice, okay. You could throw some screenshots in the server if you want. That'd be pretty interesting. I'm sure everyone would like to see it. I'll also get my question answered from before. What do, like, normal people build in survival worlds? Because I always build crazy stuff and I never know what normal people build. I don't know why, but I'm building like a server spawn thing. I don't even plan on making a server. That's cool though. Like a full like spawn lobby style thing. That's actually really cool. Well, nice. Okay, yeah, we gotta do 1 more layer of obsidian, and then we're finally done on this pillar. I think we spent about half an hour on this pillar or something. Just pretty good going. Remember, calculating each pillar was like 1 to 2 hours, so yeah, that does add up. No, it must be more, because we're doing it with 2 people, so I don't know. World edit mountain range. Nice. I don't know how to use world edit properly. I know how to like copy and paste and rotate, and that's about it. I should probably learn how to use world edit, because it's a really good tool. Kind of just play it to relax and make big projects. Nice. I feel like most people don't make like giant stuff in Minecraft. I guess most people don't really. I don't know why I'm so used to mining the whole pillar. I just started on Discord. Nice. Okay, I will look after stream, and people who are on the Discord server, make sure you look at that, because it will be really good to see. Really interesting for sure. Gotta remove this real quick. Okay, that was terrible. I'm not sure why this pillar is being mined like this, but it's all good. It's being mined very unevenly. Hopefully with 3 people mining 1 pillar, it should be done by the end of stream, which would be nice. And then once we're once we're done on these pillars, I'll be able to get some more. Actually, I should probably build this circle next. That's probably the next thing that's useful. What tool did I use to make this circle? I can't remember what it was called. It was a mod that like projected circles on the ground. Don't remember what it was called. Or did I? I feel like I did. Lightmatica. Can Lightmatica make circles? Because I know that Lightmatica can like project builds, full builds. Aldona, hello. Feel like I got deliberately scammed then. Feel like that was definitely deliberate. Didn't even know you guys were here. Oh yeah, we were mining at the top. Yes, Aldona, hello. How you doing? How you doing? We are preparing the end for cool stuff. It's gonna be a fun project, I think. Somebody's looked at an Enderman again. Help? Nah. You got this. You got full diamond armor, I believe in you. Oh my god. That was so funny. So what happened then, if you didn't see, is that I mined the block beneath Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon got so scared that he then jumped and fell off. That wasn't my fault. I swear that wasn't my fault. I think I'm going to try and get rid of all this cobblestone and this obsidian pillar at the same time. It felt like in Looney Tunes. Yeah. What's that? I did see that there was a iron bar over there, which I need to get rid of. I just looked straight in at Enderman, didn't I? Why are you stacking up with obsidian, dude? You're just... What? Dude, why? What is wrong with you? That's actually psychotic. Don't do that. What the... Yeah, I think I'm making good progress with this. Eventually I'll be able to reach the Endermen and kill them too. Is this guy angry at me? Actually don't know. Either way, it's gonna die. You dare vibrate while looking in my general direction, Enderman. Time to die. Get right. Right, not cool. Ah, yeah, no. We're kind of mining it all at the same time. Trying to, at the very least. Okay, let's cover this up real quick. Done. Okay, we've got one tower left. Now, one thing is that I'm going to use this obsidian to regulate the height of the towers. Maybe make them shorter, but I'm going to make all the towers the same. That's one thing. So these two towers are the same size as in they're 3113, I think. Yeah, they're 3113, so they're the same width, but they're not the same height, so that's something that I'll change. These two, I like them how they are, one taller and one shorter. These two are 3113 and 313. So I'm gonna make this tower bigger. I'm gonna make it wider. I'm gonna place down all this obsidian and make this tower wider, which is why I'm keeping it all. Yeah. It shouldn't be that much obsidian to place. Probably won't do it on stream either. because it'll be really slow. And yeah, I've got one more tower to do. Endermen do like 5 hearts. Yeah, when you're wearing an elytra, Endermen do a lot of damage because it's hard mode. Yeah, that is the issue playing on hard mode. But yeah, same. I've brought 4 and 3 pieces as well. Yeah, it's just kind of how it is, I guess. Rip. Yeah. Do you want us to grab your stuff, or can you get back here in 5 minutes? But like, you'll be okay. I guess if you're get my stuff. Oh, all right. Where did you die? Guess I will have a fly around. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Why do you have so much rubbish on you? What is this? Why do you have netherrack on you? Appreciate all the free rockets. Or am I? No. Is that all of your stuff? Yeah, that's all your valuable stuff. There is should be a box over here. Is this the designated death box? That is kind of funny. Let's do. Oh no, I need that. Carrots. I guess I probably stole some of them. Give some of those back, and then the pearls and the copper. There we go. Yeah, all the stuff has been collected. Yeah, we do indeed have all of the stuff. They changed the leather efficiency armor, so I need to travel 100k blocks again. What? That does not make any sense. What's your plans for the island? So the first thing I want to do is I want to have a circle around the fountain. That's the first thing I want to do. And then I want to decorate the pillars with a bunch of red. But like red is the most interesting color for this. Basically, in Bedrock and Mansions, you get efficiency armor pieces. Okay. But why does that matter? Like, are they... Like, yeah, but... So, it's essentially what I'm saying. Can you, like, use them to mine stuff faster? Like, that doesn't seem to make sense to me. Unless they like insta-mine dirt, and never take durability. That'd be pretty strong. Or they're just like a cool thing. Like, guys, it doesn't matter if you die. I can always pick up your stuff, and it doesn't take you 5 minutes to get back. It's all good. Don't worry about it. The way Fire Dragon, I didn't put your stuff in the Death Shulker because I didn't want to mix you guys' stuff up. You need to get them all before it's patched. It's just a cool gimmicky thing. Fair enough, fair enough. Same thing as getting mending villagers before they're impossible to get. Okay, great. That means that this will be empty, so I can fill it up with other guys' stuff. Okay. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you should charge people for using death blocks. No. That would be a bit weird. Especially since, how do I pay myself? Do I just like drop a diamond and then pick it back up again? I use it too much, I take that back. We love a bit of bedrock stupidity, don't we? Great. Why didn't I get mad? I never looked at one. You must have done. You either punched it or looked at it. One or the other. Who knows? Ah, you're hitting the one. Ah, yeah, yeah. If you hit one and then the person dies, it'll chase after you. Probably. Oh, if you punch it after the other person dies, then yeah, it would start chasing after you. Yeah. Either way, I don't know if we're gonna finish mining this tower this stream, but what I'll probably end up doing is I will finish it today at the very least. What's your stuff? Oh, it's in the death shulker. That is. Yes. Oh, I just threw a pearl. Nice. Brain move right then. Yeah, I feel like we probably won't finish the mining this pillar today, but you know, it don't matter. Oh, my statistics for obsidian mine's gonna be weird, isn't it? When you pickaxe back, well, unless you're helping us mining this pillar, then yes, absolutely, I would love it back. I guess the best thing to do is, instead of stacking up to an obsidian pillar, is making like a spiral staircase in it so that you can always walk up it. Like just mine a staircase into the obsidian itself. And then the advantage of that is the staircase always exists every time you fall down and want to go back up again. Pretty useful. Guess I'm happy. Awesome. I appreciate that. I don't know if 3 people will be enough, but maybe we'll be able. I'll do the one already. Maybe you can look up and down. You can probably end up doing about like 8 blocks worth. 401. Wait, 401? That doesn't feel like very much. Yeah, I've mined 1,500. In the other world, I mined 40,000. It took me like months. But yeah. Yeah, I will not be undertaking that much obsidian mining today. Or ever. I will not be undertaking that much obsidian mining. Like, it's cool to have a completely blank end, but I've already done that. I want to do something new. For one, actually includes the end stone. 15 end pearls for some reason. I think Peng had them and then didn't take them out of the death box, and now they're yours. Which is useful, I guess. Means you'd have to go Endermen for the pearls. Better. Guess that might now. Yep. Just realised how stiff my neck is. And, like, staring straight forward at a monitor for too long. Those are useless. Like, nah. Those are really useful. It's so good when you're like stuck in small spaces or need to get into a small space that can't be got in with an elytra. And yeah, getting up to places where you don't want to waste rockets, or I just find that if you want to get up like into a place, up into a place, but you don't want to waste a rocket, then an ender pearl can be a good option. My pickaxe is slightly faster. The pure skill of having a slightly faster pickaxe and therefore not being dunked down. Hey, fire dragon's here, nice. Let's go. Sup. So, get mining. I feel like I have to constantly move, otherwise I'm going to get dropped down a block. But, you know, makes it slightly more interesting than just mining obsidian, to avoid people. So, yeah. One thing I think will be interesting is doing lighting in this place. what we're going to do with the real end portal. I haven't really decided yet, but I'm definitely going to make some kind of monument out of it, because of course it's very important. I think one thing I will definitely do is I will have some amount of obsidian around it, lots of red, stuff like that. I would prefer it if the water was on the edge of the block, because then we can't mine this one. Or it's annoying to mine that one, so yeah. The water will be completely useless to me, but for you guys who keep falling off, then yeah, that's super useful. I'm one of those people that crouches when they like mine stuff slowly. We are indeed making good progress, I agree. So it's good. I'm happy with that. Hopefully we'll be up by the end of stream. I mean, I guess I'm technically hoping that it will like just push the stream a couple more minutes. I normally stream for just over 2 hours, so maybe if we're close to finishing, I will keep the stream going a little bit longer, and we can finish this off. But of course, you guys aren't obligated to stay and finish it, but I want to search for an end city. That would be pretty cool. Don't take my pickaxe with you, but you know, getting an elytra is good, because you don't have to pay for it. You only have to pay for the enchantments on it. And then the infinite supply of rockets, which we'll have to figure out, because honestly, we don't have a good rocket supply on this server at the moment. The one person who has a rocket farm, I don't know where their base is, and they're inactive, so if I can find an entity, I'll give the big cool. But yeah, there is a gunpowder farm on the server, it's just 30,000 blocks away. I can't remember which direction it is. But yeah, I do know how to get there, but I don't know which direction to fly. Like, I know that you can just fly in a direction and you'll get there, but I don't know which direction it is. Oh, I was too slow. Scam. It's not my punishment now for missing a punch, so I get critted and take 4 hearts. Oh, it's not 4 hearts, it's 2 hearts, but you know, full damage. Yeah. Oh, the mace was nerfed, which is really good. It wasn't nerfed in damage in any way. Like, you can still like insta-kill something with like 1 hit. But yeah, you can still insta-kill the warden in 1 hit, but the thing that you can't do is fly, so someone figured out that you could throw down a wind charge and then hit it, and whilst in the air throw another wind charge and then hit it, and throw another wind charge and hit it. And because of the wind burst enchantment on the mace, you'd fly upwards slightly when you hit it. And then you can keep doing that over and over, and it's basically just infinite flight without elytra. And Mojang were not happy with that and removed that as a feature, so you can no longer use the windburst enchantment on dead stuff, I guess. You can only use it on alive entities, so you can still wither fly, which is where you essentially repeatedly attack the wither with the mace and fly. You can't fly without a really high health mob like a wither. Yeah, I think the mace is good overall. I just feel like density is just way too strong. You have to be a certain distance up. To one-shot stuff, yeah, but it's not that high. It's like 10 blocks to kill an iron golem and like 30 blocks for a warden or something. Like, genuinely, if you just stacked up to the roof of a ancient city and then just jumped down, you could easily kill a warden. It feels like way too strong to like remove the full damage. I feel like if they just removed that feature of the full damage and you had to like bucket clutch straight after, that would nerf it so hard. Do you have an elytra skin? I do. The cape for migration. I have the migration cape skin. At one point I was tempted to get an Optifine skin. But you have to pay for those. So I was tempted, but I ended up staying with the migration cape. And the thing about the migration cape is that it actually matches my skin because of the gold. So it actually works, which is pretty cool. Yeah. It's not looking too likely that we'll finish this pillar on the hour, but I will, in 4 minutes, I will determine whether we have enough time to finish mining this. It depends. We shall see, we shall see. I feel like the way that they nerfed the mace was wrong. They nerfed the mace by making it really hard to get. I feel like that's not the right way to nerf something. Because someone's always going to be able to get it, and that's not good enough. Will there be an area to make a base on the island of the island? As in, you want a house in the end? You know what? You might be able to do it underground, like inside the island. How does that sound? You could have like a secret entrance and all that. That would be pretty cool. But if you want like a proper house, then yeah, I think I would prefer it in the outer islands. I guess you are the penguin of space, yeah. You'd have like a secret base. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that is true. Or you could have it in the sky. I guess as long as it fits with the block palette and stuff, you could put it in the sky. Can you claim it, Helma, as a community? It's a community project, that's why we're all working on it, dude. But no, lore-wise, it would be pretty cool for you to have a base here. That would be pretty awesome. Here. Where is here? I assume this island over here. Yeah. Maybe. The only thing is I'm gonna build like a bridge around these. Like I saw this concept where you had like a tunnel that like went around these and like surrounded them, and it looked really cool. And I kind of want to do that, but at the same time that's one, very expensive and difficult, and two, it kind of limits what you can do outside because it essentially expands the size of and reach of the base as a whole. So maybe. I'm not sure. Kind of depends on how symmetrical I want this to be, because yeah, part of this build is going to be the symmetricalness of it, and feel like there's a chance that I will go all in on the symmetricalness. Go with my own island. You could, or you could just go into one of the gateways and have a base through one of the gateways. Oh, we went AFK. Oh yeah, don't log off with my pickaxe. Change my skin. Oh yeah, take off your armor then. Let's have a look at the skin. Looks very grey. Oh yeah, removing the water, that's a good idea. So we're basically at the bottom. Oh nice, Prison Knight. That's pretty cool, but he's an Iron Knight rather than a Gold Knight. Pretty awesome. Yes, success. Let's go. I think that we should finish this, guys. I think we we're close enough to finish this. Just finished animations. Nice. That's pretty cool. How was it? I felt Bro comes in at literally like the time I'm basically gonna finish, but now I am gonna finish mining this pillar first. Yes. You have 1 arrow, indeed. Indeed I do. Would you like it? There you go. I feel like I'm just gonna get a hail of arrows upon me instantly. Okay, the Enderman is damaged enough now, you can probably kill it. That's probably so bad at placing water. Okay. So close to finishing. Hello there. Yeah, this layer does unfortunately need to be replaced. It's only 1 more layer, it's not that bad. Yeah, those those bedrock blocks I will definitely remove soon. But the tower that I'm going to make taller, I probably won't remove the bedrock, I'll just build around it, because no one will notice. Actually, I might hollow them out, so I probably should. There's a chance, because I haven't really fully planned what I want to do these. There's like a chance that I'll like hollow them out or something weird like that, so we'll have to remove it. Of course, like I can remove it later, but it's easier to just do it now while I'm doing it. Okay, yes, we really are approaching the very last blocks of this pillar, which I'm extremely happy about. Imagine how fast I could have mined the obsidian pillars if I'd had 4 people helping. That would have been great. Almost done. So close. Oh, he's looked in an Enderman again. Oops. I just fully punched that Enderman into him. That's my bad. Okay, we'll just take this back real quick. I need to empty my obsidian out. Oh, okay, we've got a full shulker of obsidian. That's pretty crazy. Almost 2 full shulkers of stone. Okay. Okay, 4 left. I'm gonna be the dude that mines the final bits, I think. I'm in the car to go right now. Cool. But, yes. Oh, there's a... Of course there's a cobblestone pillar to remove. Of course there is. Let me stack up. This is the laggiest thing ever. What is going on? Oh. Why am I getting punched? Ah. Yo, we did it. Yo. I cannot yo properly because my throat is destroyed from speaking for 2 hours straight, but yes. Yo, people, we did it. Let's go. Can we fill up 2 shulker boxes full of endstone and 1 shulker of obsidian? Oh no, it's 3 shulkers, isn't it? Of course. But yes, yo, we did it, people. We are done. So yes, people, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure you give it a like and all of that jazz. And yeah, I think we've done rather well today. I am very happy with the progress that we've made. Quite frankly, your stuff is in the dead box. But yes, I do feel that this will be everything for today's stream. So yeah, I appreciate everyone's help with mining the pillars and mining the endstone. That is awesome. LMAO died a million times, ha 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 ha. Yes, that is all I have to say as I look at an Enderman. Dang it. Dang it. You know what? I'm going to the overworld, I don't care. But yes, this is when I will say goodbye. So yes, bye people. Bye. Murdering each other. Yes. Bye guys. What a way to end the stream. Murder. Bye guys. Bye. Appreciate you all. Bye. I one shot. A one shot. Yeah. Bye guys. Bye.